know it's been a while, but I've been busy with so many other things that I figured I'd get this short one out here to show I've done some improvements on the pen I have for my adult redfoots. I'm actually going to separate them and give them each their own 3 by 8 foot stock tank, but they're both in here for now. You can see what I've done. Look across this. That towel at the end just covers an open slot I have down there. But what I've done is I've gone in and I've done these struts across the top, cut them to size and mounted them flush. And what I have on top here now is not plexiglass, it's actually Lexan. It's the same type of material you'll see in hockey arenas. So it's very strong, very powerful. And I have a 3 foot by 6 foot, 7 foot sheet on here. I forget what size it is. One long one. For the other pen, I'm going to basically go with 2 36 by 48s to cover it entirely. But this setup, once again, gives them a big hide area right here. They've got the 2 heat emitters where they can warm themselves up. My water bowl is a little dirty at the moment. Down at that end, as I said, in between the heat emitters, you can't see it in there, but I got buried in there a nesting box where the female can lay her eggs. But what this has done is this has kind of kicked up the consistency of temperature and consistency of humidity quite a bit, because I actually cover over, got a hole right here you can see. It's kind of a vent, a venting area. And I cover that up, and it will keep it a very consistent 80 at the lowest temp, up to almost 90 when it's really warm outside, like it was yesterday. It was 80 here in Dallas. But it also, by using my homemade mister, and as I've said many times in the past, just pouring the water bowl when it looks like this, when it's not full of fecal matter, but basically pouring it across the substrate with that cypress mulch across the top, the humidity in here is the lowest I've seen since I made this improvement about 6 weeks ago. The lowest humidity has been 70%. It's consistently in the 85 to 90% humidity in here. So this is the best improvements I've had so far. The steel does a fantastic job because it doesn't rot. And the plastic Lexan across the top really keeps the heat and the humidity in, just like the original 4 by 8 foot box I built for them many years ago and used for many years, rebuilt a couple of times when we lived up in the suburb of Minneapolis. But this is working out even better. And then what I do is, you see this old big dog blanket down here, I can put that across the top to cover up that hole and over across the heat emitters, and it keeps even more heat in. So we've had it out here where it's gotten down into the 20s in the last 6 weeks, and the temperature in here stays a beautiful 80 degrees by putting that over top. It basically keeps the temperature in the pen 3 to 5 degrees warmer just by putting that across. And I said down here, I've just got this. This is just a way to vent it so you get some of the heat to escape like I did yesterday. Like I said, it was sunny and 80 degrees here in Dallas yesterday. So it was getting plenty warm in here because I have 2 100-watt heat emitters. Same setup I've used for a long, long time. So there's some improvements that you can see going on in this realm. And I will do another one when I've got the males set up, because I'm going to do his a little bit different to give you another idea of how you can do these. But there you go. Another way you can keep heat and humidity at very consistent levels in a pen that literally will last, good best, for decades. And 3 by 8 is sufficient for 2 adults as long as you can get them out of this large portions of the year. Like mine are outside 8 months out of the year for anywhere from 2 hours to 8 hours a day, so it's not a problem. But I am going to separate the male and the female just because it's going to be easier. So there you go. Just another improvement you can make for an indoor pen. Like I said, this is out in our garage to maintain heat and humidity for these guys. Until next time. Thanks for watching this video on these truly unique tortoises. Now, if you're interested in learning more about these wonderful animals or want to become an expert on Redfoot or Yellowfoot tortoises, you can, because I've created a complete care and husbandry video course that has all aspects of their diet, indoor and outdoor pens, breeding, and their health covered for you. It's over an hour's worth of information distilled from my 16 plus years of working with Redfoots, and I think you'll enjoy it and find the information valuable. Check out the link at the top right or below in the description, and thanks again for your interest in these unique tortoises.